You're listening to She's a Super Geek, a proud member of the Misdirected Mark Network. And now a word from this week's sponsor.
Nerdy City flipped our world upside down and made things stranger with their nostalgic suburban horror game, Remembrance. Then, they made our skin crawl with a game based on the videos so gross and disturbing they were termed nasty with their horrifying tabletop, RPG Nasty. Now they send us back to the Saturday morning cartoons and brightly painted plastic toys we remember from our childhood that were more than met the eye. Commandroids, the first installment of the Radical Shadows universe, puts you in the driver's seat of your very own transforming robot. With a Kickstarter launching in the beginning of August, you can live out the battles between the heroic Symbitrons and the dastardly Nemesites in a world transformed. To be part of this Kickstarter and contribute, please search for Commandroids on Kickstarter or visit nerdycity.com for more information.
He's a rock and roll play baby, and she throws a natural 20 crazy. She's a rock and roll play baby, and she's nothing near to normal and maybe I'm in love.
You're listening to episode 116 of She's a Super Geek, the actual play RPG podcast highlighting women as GMs. Hello everyone, I'm Andy, and on today's show, my co-host Senda and I are joined by three incredible people to continue our playthrough of the new Fiasco card edition, still on Kickstarter. We've got PK Sullivan, Chris Iilo, or Iilo, maybe I did that wrong, I'm not sure, and Ryan Macklin. So let's get to our fabulous office space.
I love the fuck out of Leonard. I want Leonard in my life so that I can be absolved of any crime.
I feel like Leonard is literally everyone's Patsy.
Yeah.
Right?
Walking Patsy.
I kind of like already hope that Leonard is the one who actually gets away with everything scot-free in this game. Because that would be appropriate. But also, if the world's dump truck landed on you, would also be appropriate.
Yeah. PK.
I also love that because I seriously have people do that to me all the time. Like, oh yeah, remember me from this? And I'm like, no. It's like, I've been your mother's best friend for like 80 years. And I'm like, I don't know who you are.
No idea who you are. Perfect. PK.
Do you want to set up or resolve?
I think I will set up. And this is going to be between Wilson, Joan, and Leonard.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Joanne.
Joanne.
Hang on, did you get that intentionally wrong?
I am your future wife.
Mm-hmm.
The calendar invite went to Hansel, but Leonard is the one who replied.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And or maybe Hansel pushed it off or whatever. Because the scene is going to be one of the conference rooms. Lots of white wallpaper, a table, there's a TV that you can plug a laptop into. Very serious business thing. Wilson, he communicated it improperly, and I don't have a good way to make this improper. What he wanted was to have a meeting where they sit down and they talk very technical nuts and bolts about things. Mm-hmm. But that is not at all
What is happening?
what anybody is under the impression that the meeting is actually about.
It's like, we need to talk about something serious. And then
Right.
you thought you had an emoji that was the proper one.
Right.
But it's like
Or
a winky
something.
smiley
Yeah.
face. Like,
Wilson's going to sit down with the two of you there, and he's going to say, I'm concerned about our engagement with the clients. Or not the clients, but with the public, and sort of our public image. This sort of thing used to be handled by marketing and advertising. These days, everything's so fast, it's all digital. Everybody can respond in the blink of an eye. They can twit at each other.
Tweet, honey.
Thank you, Joan.
I don't know how to describe the look I just had on my face. So.
like you
It's a
just
very Joan
tasted a
look.
lemon. Yeah. It was like you just
Like-
ate a lemon.
It's just, okay, and I get that she's the friend, and I imagine that the characters have been friends for a long time.
Right.
But Wilson is just a raging dumpster fire of misogyny,
Oh.
and doesn't care, and he doesn't necessarily see her as a marriage prospect, so
I assume he doesn't.
care to commit the name to memory.
Can I ask a quick question? When
Sure.
you hired Joanne, did you even remember she was a friend?
I think I did it as a favor to her ex-husband.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Who is now married to your ex-wife.
Oh.
Sure,
Dad.
that sounds great.
Dad too.
Yes.
Yep.
Look, pops. What?
We need to talk about how we can take what we're doing here and improve all of our metrics out there. What's our strategy?
I think you're right, and I totally agree with you. I do not think Hansel is living up to his job description.
Yeah. Have you heard his? He's got this like sex sales thing going on. For another place it might be good, for like Penthouse or some shit. But I don't know. We're like what do we do here? IT, right? Yeah.
Honey, we're an IT department, but we're in a bigger company.
Yeah.
Remember? We do the RTD to the ESK.
What is there's so many letters. Is that Pat?
No, Pat is
No,
the
Pat's in HR.
Pat's in HR.
Pat is the head of HR.
Fuck. I mean,
And-
shit. God.
Leonard,
I'm trying,
okay.
Pops. I'm trying. Look, okay. If we're the IT department, why the fuck are we doing? What if we got like?
because everything is in the computer now.
And everything is so fast. And quite honestly, they've been downsizing, and our marketing has enough to worry about.
All right.
They have to develop the entire new line in time to ship for Christmas.
All right. What does our company do, Pops?
We send the RTD to the ESK.
We are the market leaders in enabling.
He's just getting more and more confused.
Yes, I love it.
We are the market leaders in enabling customer success through our line of bespoke
Optimization.
products. Yeah, that optimize.
Okay, shut up.
Process.
Just shut up. I get it. It's fine. I understand now.
Did you even read the vision statement?
What?
He did. He talked
Got a
to me
fucking
about
Pinterest
it.
board about this? Pinterest.
See, this is what I've been saying. Lenny is hip and with the young people who we are trying to keep
Yeah.
as clients. A lot of our clients are older and they are going to be retiring. We need to make sure we get in with the young people. And Hansel does not know what Pinterest is, but
Yeah.
Lenny does. Right, Lenny?
Just for the sake of laying everything out clearly, what is Pinterest?
It's like for recipes and cosplay. It's got like, I don't know, I make like color boards to like calm me down when I'm getting stressed out or, I'm
Ooh, and he was about to say get high, and he looks at his pops. And he's like,
doing homework.
See, it's useful for all kinds of things. It's not just for bored
we can
housewives
DTF
anymore.
the
Okay,
ETC.
so
Right
so
there on
I-
Pinterest.
Exactly.
do we pin?
Yeah, and then they like
Pinterest?
repin it, and then it gets
Are-
pinned other
do-
places.
Well,
But
yes,
do we? Does the company pin?
no.
You
I brought
should.
it up to Hansel on multiple occasions. I have it in my log. And he has told
And,
me
like,
no.
Wilson is taking notes on a legal pad. Okay, so this Pinterest thing sounds big.
yeah.
It is. It's going to be the next YouTube.
All right.
You see Wilson write down YouTube, like you.
But
you
he
can-
spells it
you-
with just
you
a U.
Yeah, you can see like you can tell from the movement of his hand what he's writing, and it's just YouTube.
Yeah. So I'll make a Pinterest account. We don't have to tell Hansy about it. Also, I think we might we can get a TikTok. TikTok is. I can get us all. You like music? We can get Hansy to do some achy breaky heart. It'll be yeah. We'll sort it out. Pick your favorite song. I'll get it set up. I'm gonna need a new phone though, so we can expense that, right?
I mean, if it's a valid business,
yeah,
expense.
Yeah, it's for the camera. You know, I gotta have a good, new camera. I'm broke.
Yeah, we can put together an RFP.
And DTF it, yeah.
I can definitely put together a DTF.
He just looks over at Joanne.
Well, then
Joanne winks.
Joanne, I'm putting you in charge of that. Then get Leonard the DTF. Let's get this rolling by Monday.
I love it. We are going to be so much more engaged. I mean,
Holy shit.
Engagement is what I'm going for.
Yeah, it's what I'm going for too.
That's what is moving business forward.
Yes.
It is
Or
the way that
personal.
we are.
Business and personal moved forward by engagement, definitely.
I mean, we are enriching our customers' lives. Yes, that's
Yes.
absolutely that is our business proposition.
I legitimately can't.
Okay, so we'll put together the RTF and the RTP and the DTF. I want to see a pilot program by Monday. I want to see you laying the pipe for.
At this point, Leonard just stands up and walks out of the room.
See, look at how enthusiastic he is. He is such a visionary.
I haven't really seen him be this excited about anything since Pokemon.
I'm going
You
to say
should
this
have
is
seen him at
positive.
lunch.
Let's just get that out of the way. This
Right,
is a
like
positive
just
moment.
Yeah, this is-
and
I was about to say, I don't know if it was positive.
Yeah,
for,
this
for
is very
Wilson, though.
confusing. I think he thinks it's positive.
Feels confident.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
You know what? The meeting
he
went
thinks
his way.
he's done well.
He found out stuff,
Yep,
and the company's moving forward.
right. They're building a pipeline.
Yep, they're building a pipeline to DTF.
Oh God, I should have said I'm the queen of DTF. That's what I should have said.
New
Fix it
scene.
in post.
You've got that for another scene.
New
Right, just
scene.
save-
Keep
okay,
that in
save
your
it.
pocket.
Yeah. We're all leaving really confident in our scenes, and it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's a great time to have Leonard have a scene.
Yeah, and as much as I want to resolve so I can give myself a bad ending, I think I need to set this up because Leonard and Love have not interacted at all, and I feel like we've got to fix that.
yeah.
Is this all supposed to take place over one day?
No, it can be as
I mean, we have at least until Monday.
Right. Yeah.
So I think
That's when it's due.
does Love have a car or does she do public transit? Because we could
I mean, no, it's suburban Iowa. She has to have a car.
she has a
Have to.
tiny smart car.
Yes, I do. It only seats 2.
It's the
And
only one in Iowa.
It's the only one in Des Moines for sure.
So if it's cool with you, I think Love is like on her way home for the day and sees Leonard walking home. Just
Yes.
it's warm out, but he's fashion forward, so he's wearing layers
Right.
and just you can tell just sweating.
Sweating
Real
so
bad.
hard. I pull up next to you and I roll down the window on the passenger side and I go, "Hey, it's Lenny, right? Leo? Leonard? I don't know. What name do you want to use?" It's like 8:00 at night, right?
Yeah.
Because I had to finish that report before I could leave.
and you were so stoned you didn't realize.
I literally took a nap.
At the time.
Right,
I
you
went
were
and took a long
asleep
nap.
and you woke
Yeah.
up and then you walked out. Yeah.
I think like there's a pause or a second, and then like Leonard notices you and like does a double take and pulls headphones out of his ears. He's like,
Oh.
"Wait, what? Who?
Hey, Leonard, you
Yeah.
need a ride somewhere?
Who? Do I know you?"
Yeah, you met me like a couple weeks ago when they did the big tour thing. I'm Love. Hi, love is all you need. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. No
I don't
jokes,
get it.
please. Cool. Do you need a ride?
Yeah. Where you going?
No, I'm going home. You looked like you were walking and I don't know, like
Yeah. I'll take. Yeah, you can give me a ride. I'll just. Is this all there is to your car? Is there like?
Yeah, it's environmentally aware because we're having a lot of problems with climate change right now. I don't know if you keep up on all of that stuff. And when it comes right down to it, my personal choices don't actually make that much of a difference because it's all big corporations and, but I do what I can, right? So, where would you like me to drop you off?
So he gets in the car, and when you start going, he's like, "Yeah, I live downtown Des Moines."
Oh, like the other. You were walking. Did you know you were walking the wrong way?
I had no.
Right. Cool. You probably need like a new phone that has like maps and stuff on it.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm getting one actually. Fun thing. This is really cool. I'm into. I do recognize you. Yeah, you made out with Hansy.
Whoa.
Oh!
I mean, we could just keep that to ourselves because nice people are giving us rides home.
Here, right? Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Nice people giving us rides home like late at night. We could just keep some of that stuff to ourselves. You know what else? People keep to themselves is things like tweets about
Yes.
stuff.
Everyone saw it. Fuck.
I don't have to mention that to anybody, and you don't have to mention anything about, anybody, whatever might have happened at the holiday party,
I'm
right?
Cool, I'm cool. Whatever.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Look,
I
Lenny,
always kind of wanted to fuck a Russian, so it's fine.
you mean a Ukrainian?
What?
I mean, he's from Ukraine, right?
That's in Russia.
I mean,
Ooh.
so
Sorry, this is Ryan.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
It's getting political now.
Yeah.
Love is just gonna okay, and go around the block and head in the right direction.
I got to follow up, but real quick before we get there, what did you think about it?
What I think about
the
the tweet, or what
the
did I think? I
composition?
mean,
I
because
got some
I
good
really
lighting.
enjoyed making out with. I mean, what? Sorry, what are we talking about?
Well, that's what I'm coming back around. Okay, well, never mind.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
that. Let's
Well,
go
no,
to
no,
this
it's
one
fine.
then.
Are we talking about the tweet? Are we talking about?
We're talking about whatever, man. I'll be honest. I'm real stressed out right now.
Well, I know I'm so stressed out too because
Do you know who Pat is?
Yeah, Pat is in HR, and that's
damn it.
I'm freaking out because Pat's in HR, and as far as I know, they don't know about this whole holiday party thing, and I don't really want them to find out. So we're cool, right? You're not gonna say anything, right?
To who?
Right, exactly. That is the attitude that I am going for, right there. To who?
Okay,
Who would you
but,
even say anything to?
Hansy?
Yeah, I mean, he's not.
Has he
handsy.
ever given you a shoulder massage? Because that dude, he's got real strong hands. Real
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Upsettingly.
I don't think they were upsettingly. I mean,
Huh.
wow, we are not having this conversation right now. So, that tweet though,
What? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So here's the thing.
uh-huh.
With how my day's been going, I kind of expected you to ask me to get someone fired or start a new account of something. Do you not need anything from me?
Well, I just thought do you know, by any chance, any sort of basic email technical support, tier 1, just respond to people, anything stuff? Do you, use a computer?
Yeah.
Can you tell people, what button to push when they come
Totally.
screaming at you that they can't find the right button?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can do that.
Right.
I can do anything.
You seem like a really chill dude.
Just he's still sweating.
You're the chillest.
I'm so fucking.
So I have this thought because Wilson keeps doing this thing where he's like, all you need is love. And he's like, I don't need to expand the department. You can just do it all yourself, love. And I'm like, ha ha ha, sure, really funny. And then I do.
Do you? Okay.
And
real
I'm
quick,
driving home and it's 8:00 at night. And all I'm going to say
8
to you
o'clock. Holy shit.
is,
I
yeah,
had a lot of
it's
that.
late and I'm just leaving. And
So before we go on, this might sound weird, but considering the day I've had, I've got to ask. You ain't trying to fuck my dad, are you?
I'm really not. Ew.
Great. Awesome. Sweet.
Okay, good. But wait, Wilson is your dad, right? Right. So
Yeah.
all you have to do is
I'm not killing my dad.
I'm not killing anybody. I just need there to be like someone else in my. I just need like one more IT
Joe.
person.
Joe can do it. Joe's smart. Joe knows everything.
Joe is the person who is blowing me up.
All right. I'll talk to him.
Look. No. You don't really have to. All you have to do is express some interest. Say, gosh, it would be super cool if I learned how to take the casing off of a hard drive.
God,
And then
it
I could
really
help
sound like
love
me is the
out.
thing.
It's amazing. Trust me, it's amazing. Look at my lips. It's amazing. I'm telling you right now. It's the
Okay.
coolest thing ever.
All right.
Because once you get it open, see all the cool little spinny bits.
I do like spinny bits.
I thought you might like spinny bits. So all you have to do is tell your dad that you would be really interested in seeing what I do and maybe helping me out. And then you could do some of the stuff like whenever Joanne's like, my email's not sending. And I'm like, Joanne, have you made sure that you're still connected to the office Wi-Fi? And she's like, I know I'm connected because I was connected yesterday. And then I walk over there and she's not connected. You could solve that kind of problem, right? You're a smart kid.
Yeah, he's definitely not paying attention until you call him smart, and then he just kind of nods. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So, what are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to tell your dad tomorrow?
I'm gonna shoot straight with you right now. I'm not gonna remember this tomorrow, so I'm just gonna text him now. Is
Okay.
that cool? Can I do that?
I'm so good with that. You
All
should
right, hell yeah. So he
send
takes
him a
out
text. You let him know, like, you ended up in the office late and I was still working, and, like, you just let him know, like, it seemed really cool. We had this conversation, right?
Yeah.
And you just would love to get into some of this, like, nitty gritty stuff.
So he texts. He just real quick texts. Yo, pops. Me and Love had a heart to heart. We want to work together. Sent.
Cool.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah. Thanks, Leonard.
Yeah,
You're
it's
cool.
cool.
Yeah. Maybe that could just convince him that I need, like, you know, honestly, like 3 more people, but like anything, right?
I'm
Anything would be
basically
great.
3 people. I've got 3 names.
Yeah, you got 3. Really, what your 3? Is it Leonard Angel Davis?
No.
Is it Leonard Davis Angel?
No.
What's your 3rd name?
It's Johansson.
Johansson?
Johansson.
I mean,
It's a family
I thought it was going to
name.
be like Danger or something.
Oh shit. I think this is going bad for me.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
I've got a new job.
I think so too. I'm into
Right,
that.
now you're going to get stuck doing 2 jobs, I think.
I think it's 3 now.
I
Yeah.
think it's going to be 3 jobs.
And you
yeah.
realize your name could have been Danger this whole time.
Yeah. And it wasn't.
He's definitely like we're gonna skip past it, but at some point off screen he goes to like the Social Security office and gets his middle name
The
changed.
name changed. All right.
It is not that easy.
Yeah, I know.
That brings us back around to you, Hamzy.
Yeah, so it's the next day. I'll just walk in. I'm gonna go ahead and do the setup. You know? Yeah, okay. All right. I'm gonna do the setup. I am wearing just the most flamboyant, head to toe, like, describe to me the most European of hats.
It's like a felt. I don't know anything about anything. I'm gonna shut up now.
Right. I'm
Hold on. Most
European of...
European
You know what?
of
Actually, yes. And then he Googled most European of hats, most European
And
of
just-
this. Yes. To do this?
I've got to say, it's going to be like a British admiral's hat, right? Like that.
Oh,
The page boy cap came up
okay.
first, but so did Queen Elizabeth. And the kind of hat she wears?
No, it's a Queen Elizabeth. It's a random Queen Elizabeth hat.
right. Brilliant. So it's like some sort of pillbox thing
Yeah,
with like
yeah,
netting.
exactly.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All
And
right.
are you wearing like a colored suit that's like super tailored or
Oh yeah, super tailored, like a seersucker kind of vibe.
Yeah.
With like
Oh.
way too many pleats.
yes.
Because more pleats equals Europe in this office. Okay, it's gonna be in Wilson's office in the morning when Wilson's like doing some other stuff. And I think Joanne's about to go in the office when Hansel cuts her off to add to that
Yes.
like tension. We haven't had a scene yet, but clearly we're just
There's
fucking with
tension.
each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I have coffee for Wilson, and you take it out of my
Oh
hand.
God, yes,
Oh,
I do.
yes.
I absolutely, and I
Brilliant.
take yours and I drink it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Totally just treat her like the secretary.
No. I'm treating her like Joanne.
Oh,
This is not
wow.
a sexist thing. This is a Joanne thing. I just
Okay.
need to make that clear so that later when we do it, it's not a sexist thing. It's a Joanne and Hansel hate each other, or possibly you're scheming. Who knows? Probably
We are
both.
so not having sex.
No, not sex. Scheming is not sex.
I mean, you say that.
God, I want that shirt.
All right, so there we go. We got some merchandise for Sasky.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. That actually is kind of good merchandise for Sasky.
Yeah, sex is not
Scheming is not sex.
Scheming is not
Scheming
sex.
is not sex.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. So yeah, but seriously, I take Dose coffee. I don't even like how you make coffee, and I'm drinking it.
I didn't make these coffees. They're from Starbucks. What are you
And I know, and the door's already closed. I put the coffee down. Like I guess at this point, Wilson actually notices. Put the coffee down. I am looking I look extra European to you today.
Oh, very European.
Yeah.
Wilson is two-finger hunt peck typing
Oh.
on the keyboard.
This is why he's in charge of the IT department.
So, Head Davis, I have the numbers, the proposal, the everything that will. And he just throws his hat. Knock your hat off. Not that you're wearing a hat. I wore an extra, much more magnificent hat so that we would both be like we were wearing hats. It is the European way. So let me tell you. They say sex sells, right? That is what they say. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it.
Seem to remember hearing that in the 70s.
Yes. In the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s. They even say it today. They use different words on there to do it. But I thought I would speak the language of you so that you were the comfortable and the most included in this moment, because it is your office, your department. If you think about it, in many ways, is it not your company?
Wilson contemplates that briefly.
Yeah.
Gives a little shrug. He's not committing to anything.
No,
there,
of course
you
not.
know.
But but he's clocked. So let me say this. There's a phrase, and I know you're going to be taken aback by it, but remember, in many ways, you're not the client I want to talk to anymore because we already have you. We're already here. We don't need to market to you anymore in that same way. We need to reach new, broader markets, right? Bigger markets, younger markets. There's a term, the youth. I got this from other people. Your son, who is brilliant, by the way. You may not understand exactly the way in which he is brilliant, because he comes off as this like he has this
Slacker.
stoner kind of vibe, right?
I think there's like a glass window for this office, and like through it, the camera can see him just like he's got like a burrito or something, and just dead walks into a closed door. And bounces
Right,
off
like-
of it.
So you see that right there? That is what they call content. They crave content. Let me explain to you how nihilism works in very brief. He brings up nihilistic Arby's Twitter. Because he's convinced that it's actually run by Arby's. You see this right here? This sells hamburgers. Do you think would this seem like it would sell hamburgers to you? No, because
It's
it's not about you. It's about the youth. And what we need to do, and this is going to sound very strange, but just walk with me on this journey. We need to increase our fuckability. I am European. I know how that goes.
Excuse me?
I said I'm European. I know how that goes, sir. I do believe that you are not a prejudiced person.
Wilson is firmly post-third white.
We need to increase this company's fuckability and make it like a millennial. And that is why you're going to see some very outrageous things. If not that you should pay attention, because again, I am the director of social media. And that is my job is to direct. And my job is to handle the things so you don't have to think about it. But I want you to know, we're about to get what the kids call raw up in this shit. If you see very strange things and be like, I did not think that would be how a business works, just remember, Hansel is understanding the use and is really getting in, and the use is getting more and more European. I want to show you numbers of what I project. He gives you fucking numbers and shit that are not quite outlandish, but definitely are dollar signs in the eyes. Unless, of course, you hate money, in which case I could just walk away to another company. Another company could have this. That's okay.
What is your plan to make us fuckable.
This is actually where, surprisingly enough, this is where your son comes in, because your son is in touch with the sense of raunchy,
Entitlement?
not just entitlement, but it gets there. It is deeper than that. So deep and so hard into that. You're going to see what we're going to do, but I'm going to have to harvest the mind of your son. He's like, your son is basically just going to have to be taken under my wing and drink 24/7. Hansel as I drink 24/7 Leonard.
Okay, as long as he gets everything set up for the new initiative on Monday, do whatever.
He will fuck this initiative up, but in a positive way. I realize you Americans have a different meaning of fuck something up.
Yes, problem.
So, yes. So, very well. I just want you to know that when you see things go with, there's going to be initial. Again, it's in my document here. You can read it if you like. Obviously, you are going to read it in your time. There's going to be initial questioning, not quite back after questioning. People are going to be scared. You know why they're scared? They're scared of the future. Enjoy your coffee, sir. Enjoy your document. Enjoy your bonus when it comes in.
I do have one last question for you,
Yes.
Hansel. You would probably know. Where's the best place to get a Danish?
You want a fucking Danish? The best place to get a Danish is from my grandmama. I get you a Danish. You don't get this. It's a fucking American
Here.
Danish. Pfft.
In Des Moines,
I have it shipped to you, but you do not think that my grandmama lives in Des Moines? You get the Danish. It will blow your fucking mind.
I thought you
Just like
would
these
know
tweets will.
where I could find one. Little taste of the home country. I would like a good Danish. I haven't found one. Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin'
it
Donuts.
doesn't work.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Are you actually spitting?
No.
Making the poop sound.
I'm making a sound. Oh, sorry. I think it was Ryan actually spitting. You know what? You know what? No, we'll double down. Hansel's actually got a spitting. Yeah, because he can get away with it.
Terrible.
He's European,
Yeah, exactly.
obviously.
It's custom.
He might kill you because he could be from anywhere.
He might be a KGB agent. We don't know.
Do we now, Lenny? You do know that Soviet Russia is is gone, right?
Is it really?
Do we feel? I was
I-
holding this up in a questioning. Like, do we feel like the scene went that way for Ryan? Hansel?
Definitely.
I feel-
He,
You went pretty positive.
Yeah.
I think he spat enough bullshit at Wilson.
You said
that-
all the words about being.
And I think I come out. Is Joanne back at her desk or just standing there like what the fuck, or like watching like a hawk or something? Like where's Joanne?
Oh, Joanne's still there.
Cool. Yeah, I just hand the empty coffee cup and like and walk off.
I love how
Brilliant.
open to all new ideas Wilson is.
You just whoever can talk the talk.
Anybody who sounds confident, because Wilson is old and out of touch. I picture Wilson at like 60 years old and just
Coasting until retirement.
right. He hasn't kept up with anything. He doesn't really know anything that's going on. I imagine he was an old IT guy in the 80s and like he's used to
CRT
not
monitors.
VoIP phones and like RGB monochrome monitors, like everything. He somehow wound up in management, made a shitload of money, and is now way over his head. It is 100%.
That's the Delbert principle.
Yeah, I was like, he's just way over his head, should not be making decisions, and there we are.
Cindy, you're up next, I think.
I am up next.
Hell
I
yeah.
think this time I should set a scene, and I want to set it with someone else besides Hansel, even though I feel like we need to come back to the date at some point.
Oh, yeah. But that's okay. After the tilt.
After the tilt. We're going to come back to the date after the tilt. I think I should have a scene with Joanne, because we haven't had one yet.
You're super blackmailing me.
Really, 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 really frustrate me. You're always so frustrated.
Are you bringing me into HR for mediation?
Ooh, we could be doing that. Do you want to do that? Or like, I think I might just be coming over and like I potentially just.
Oh, you being passive aggressive is way better.
I know. I feel like I want to just come over and passive aggressively blackmail you to basically get your tickets out of my queue. Like, you're on your own.
Pat is not an Act 1 person.
Right. Pat is like an Act 2 person.
Pat is the gun we loaded in the first act.
Pat's a myth right now.
I think this is at your desk, Joanne. And I think that
my pristinely clean desk.
Clean desk, because whenever you get bored because you run out of stuff to do, you just clean it again.
I like how you assume I do stuff.
I know. I'm pretty sure that all you do all day is clean your desk. That's what I'm saying.
I don't just clean my desk. I'm assuming that's not what you're saying to me, so I'm going to stop responding.
I'm going to come over to your cube. This is after the last ticket that you just sent me, which is something else completely inane. And we've already gone back and forth on it like 5 times because I'm like, just push the button.
I just need you to reset my password.
Right. And I'm like, I can't reset your password because I'm not you, and I can't answer your security questions for you. Right? Like, it's something like that, right? Like, this is not a company website. You have to reset your own Twitter password. Like, right?
Oh my God, it is so Twitter.
Yes. So I'm finally like,
Joanne is hard.
Finally giving it up. Oh my God, Joanne is hard. You made the account specifically so you could follow Lenny's account.
Okay, that probably doesn't have my name in it.
No, yeah.
Then I have a ghost account under the
Just
name.
so you can stalk him. Yeah.
Hard Mrs. Davis.
Wow.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll just give that a
Figure it
maybe.
out. Maybe. We may not. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm coming over. I
am the queen of the DTF.
Hey, Joanne. Do you have a second?
Well, actually, I am, yeah, sure, for you, Zeb. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up?
Please don't call me Zeb. We've talked about
I'm
this.
sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. You just look so much like a Zeb.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you're quirky and you're different, you know, and you dress so, like, the way you do.
So
you're a total Zeb.
Yeah, I feel more like a love in my heart, so I would appreciate it if you used love. That would be
okay.
Cool. Hey, so about this ticket that we're talking about right now.
You've sent it back like 3 times.
Yeah, I have. I wanted to walk over and remind you and maybe just see if I can clarify for you what I can actually help you with and what I can't, because Twitter is not a company website. So it is outside the purview of what I in particular can support. I feel like we have had this conversation before where I'm just have to remind you that I can only support the things that I actually have administrative access to. And that's not Twitter, and that's not Facebook, and it's not YouTube, and I can't help you with your Gmail account. All of those things, you have to go to the right technical support. Not every technical support person can support everything.
See, but I feel like you're giving me separate information because when I started, you definitely said, whatever I can help you with, just let me know. And I am letting you know through the ticketing system.
Right, but there are some assumed boundaries in that conversation that it means about for work. Like, about this company.
What are you assuming about me, love?
Well, you just...
Did anyone else hear that? That love is making assumptions about me?
I don't know what you think I'm assuming about you, Joanne, but...
You're not supposed to assume anything. Haven't you read Title 9?
So, hey, Joanne, look. I just want to make this explicitly clear right now. This job is a lot, right? I am doing things constantly, and there's a lot riding on me, getting everything right, doing everything the first time, and doing it in as short a time as possible. Whenever you put in a ticket that asks me to reset your password on Twitter or YouTube or Facebook, and then we go back and forth for several hours throughout the day, I don't have time to do the things that keep this company afloat, which I think are very important. But you seem to think that your tickets about your personal Twitter account are more important. We're having a disagreement about priorities. So I'm going to very nicely ask you to stop putting in tickets for anything that doesn't have to do directly with the workplace.
Fine, whatever.
Fine, whatever.
I mean, but I look at it while I'm here at the workplace. So how
I
is
know.
it not?
It's lovely that you have time to do that. I do not.
Well, maybe somebody should take a time management class then, if they're not good at it.
Wow. Maybe somebody should have more than one person in their department doing the work of 3 people.
Well, maybe somebody should actually be able to talk to the boss instead of just nodding whenever he says love is all you need.
So at this point, Love puts down a thumb drive on the table.
Yep.
Joanne, do you know what this little device is?
It's a USB drive,
Yeah.
love. I thought you would know that.
It totally is a USB drive. Awesome. I'm really glad that you're with me on this one. So just follow along with me here for a minute, okay? So on this particular USB drive, as well as several other identical ones that are hidden in various places that I am not going to disclose to you, is some very, I would say, damning information about your particular care of the financials of the company and how money gets spent in this department. And I just wanted to let you know that if I get another ticket like this in my queue, there is a script that will automatically run that will release this information both to Wilson Davis and to Pat in HR. So please stop sending me those tickets. You have a great day. Don't forget, I am happy to help you out with anything company related. I think I'm just going to turn around and walk away. I'm not going to stay for a response.
I think that pretty obviously went well for you.
I guess it did.
Yeah, Joanne quickly picks up the thumb drive and inserts it, and it is totally like a encrypted thing. Like, she can't even see what you're threatening.
Oh, that's hilarious, right? Like,
Oh man, just the ideas of all the things it might possibly be.
right.
Oh my god, I didn't realize I was in charge of the financials.
I love the idea that no one knows what Joan does.
Right,
Joanne does.
I'm like, I thought I was trying to set it up that you were embezzling money.
I know what Joanne's title is.
Right.
I don't know what she does.
Right, perfect.
I don't think she actually does anything.
She's the office mom.
To some of you.
Gives Leonard salad.
She's your office mom.
She wants to be your office mom.
More than that.
Yeah, but not in the good way.
That's fine.
All right, Andy, your scene.
I'm gonna resolve because I can't think of a scene.
I feel like maybe Hansel and Joanne need to have them showdown.
I kind of felt like I was going to say that too.
I mean, yeah,
You could do that.
the tilt is coming. Right? Yeah. Should we show down after the tilt?
Oh, I mean that's the initial one, like the initial introduction of their friction showdown, not the resolution showdown.
So is there a meeting where Joanne and or Hansel are presenting?
Oh, they have the duel.
Yep.
Dueling presenters.
Yeah.
Dueling presenters. Maybe it's a budgeting meeting for the next quarter.
Oh my God. I don't have a manager. That's why my department is still just me.
Oh,
There's no
wow.
one to ask for funds
Oh,
for my
you're-
department.
Your manager got fired,
Oh God,
your manager quit.
and never replaced.
Your manager quit and never got replaced.
The job description's still up on the website.
Yep.
Yeah, but we haven't interviewed anyone. We have to interview people to hire them.
We just haven't gotten any qualified candidates. Ask Pat. I
What
talk to
about
Pat all the
me?
time.
Okay, so is this the scene?
I think, okay, that's a scene. I don't know if I'm in it or not. Your call.
No, okay. Well, it's not my call.
I think it's the entire department, maybe.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it a
okay.
departmental thing? Okay.
Nobody realizes. Just to be clear, nobody realizes that you don't have a manager. Do you realize that?
Oh, yeah, because I remember when they quit and I suddenly had to do their work too.
Okay, cool. I just all right. I got that.
I just want to say the reason that nobody has been interviewed is because all of the hiring for this help desk, all the applicant emails go to that manager's.
Oh my
Mailbox.
God, no.
That is the best.
Why?
You're too busy to look into that. Yeah. All right.
Oh my God.
So cool. So there's basically a
Feels so
budgeting
bad
meeting.
for love.
There's a bunch of extras there,
Sure.
right?
So you're presenting and Hansel is presenting and I feel like it's almost like dueling visions of like the direction things should be going.
Yeah, Hansel is waiting until Joanne's presentation is done to basically shit on it, because he was able to arrange for him to go second.
So as you can see, our second quarter did take a dip from where we were last year, but we have made up for it in the third quarter. So I feel like pushing strongly into the fourth quarter is what we need to do. We have the new Pinterest project. We have a new social marketing scheme that is totally being headed up by our good friend Lenny.
Love is sitting there just playing with a thumb drive as you're talking about the dip the second quarter took.
So obviously our team is working really, really well together, and I think that we actually do have room to look at getting an additional person on the team.
Wilson frowns at that.
I've been talking with Pat, and we're actually looking at getting an unpaid intern from the local college to simply help with the help desk. And what great, we're looking to grow our connection with the young adult community. We're looking to really connect with the younger generation. And I think to have an intern would be really, really helpful. Somebody to really come in who we can groom, who, if they do a really good job, we can say, hey, when you graduate, come on back. Or if they're really bad at it, that's okay. Like, we just let them go after they're done. But it should really take some of the heat off of our help desk, because the more we grow, the more stress there is on the help desk. And also, we're really, really excited about this new Pinterest push being taken over by Lenny, of course, who has the best vision for social media. He'll talk about that a little bit more, I believe, after next Monday. So basically just yay us.
Yay us.
And there's an awkward silence before Joanne sits down.
And at this point, Hansel gets up and says, I just wanted everyone to know that I feel it's appropriate to go ahead and offer my resignation. Because it's clear that you don't need two directors of social marketing. Joanne, what's your title again? Because it's not mine, right? It actually has nothing to do with Pinterest and things like that. That whole third quarter thing that you were talking about, when we started marketing to Europe, like I said, I promised that I would bring you Europe. Now, if I have a middle-aged white woman from Iowa City continuing to step on my balls, and that is the kind of language we now use in our social media, I will take Europe to our competition. Does anyone have a problem with that? My presentation is now over. I said it would be short.
I just want to say that I feel like you're using very violent language right now.
Good! You should
and
feel a lot of things because you do not have a heart.
That is unnecessary.
Go ahead, bring it to Pat again. Let us find out what she says the second time we have a mediation.
Well, I believe you're violating the first mediation rules. Would you like me to call Pat in here? And she reaches into her bag and pulls out a giant 3-inch 3-ring binder that just says Hansel on the
right
top.
Now, please do. Because if this does not go your way, I do know other companies would love Europe and the use. I apologize, Herr Davis. I'm sure you wanted a bonus and things like that, but I can walk away right now.
Everyone, just calm down.
And on that line, the door bursts open, and in walks Leonard with a small dog carrier, and he sets it down on the table. He says, "Dogs!" And there's like a little white dog in there.
Honey, why do you have a dog at work?
The internet loves dogs.
Everyone loves dogs.
Everyone loves dogs. He points the finger at Hansel. Everyone loves dogs.
Everyone loves dogs, yes, but why are they here?
It's a pigeon
Dog
frise.
Pinterest. Yeah, that. I don't know. And he gives a thumbs up to Love. He says,
"Oh, what a cute little doggy!" And,
no, he bites. Don't.
Well, no, I was about to say Joanne goes to pet him through the carrier, and the dog tries to nip her. Oh!
Yeah,
I don't think he bites normally. He just bites Joanne.
wow, he's weird. He didn't act like that before. It's probably okay. But listen,
That's a very aggressive dog.
it's fine. It's a fine dog. I think it's an office dog. We have it's got its own Instagram now. I'm gonna put it in outfits. Look, real excited about outfits right there. Look at aren't you? Yeah, you go, boy. Go. All right, dogs is the future of our company.
Is this part of the Pinterest?
Pinterest is last week, man. We're on to Instagram and TikTok now.
My man.
Awkward finger guns.
We actually have a no pets policy in the building.
It's not pet,
except
it's not
for
a
service
pet.
animals.
Guess what? Not a pet. It's an employee.
I'm sorry, you
It's got an
you
employee
hired the
identification.
dog? You don't have hiring and firing powers.
Nah, I fucking talked to Pat. Guess who found Pat, motherfuckers?
She plays a maid, she's got me under her spell. She plays a fighter with her eyes set to kill. I play, and I can't look away.
We hope you enjoyed episode 116 of She's a Super Geek. If you liked what you heard, go ahead and give us a 5-star rating and review on the podcatcher of your choice. You can find Fiasco, the card edition, on Kickstarter now. There are plenty of links, including links to the Fiasco Kickstarter, to our sponsors, and to each of our guests on our website, sassgeek.com. You can find out more about us there or on Twitter at sassgeekpodcast. Our theme song is Rock and Roll Play Baby by Kieran Strange. You can find tour dates, merchandise, and other music online, kieranstrange.com, or on Twitter at kieranstrange.
Defenses, I'm ready, I'm waiting on the battleground. She's a